Welcome to the 25th episode of Alpha Mindset TV. This is SP the Artist, your host. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the videos. This could be of service to anyone else who's trying to improve their self-image through their mindset. Also, comment, leave comments, comment on the video. The comment lets us know if this content is of any use to you, and please leave questions in the comment if there's any terms or any concepts in books that I share that you may not understand, or any parts of a strategy you may not understand. Anyway, by the end of the day's episode, you understand why it's good to keep moving and to keep testing and trying out new things, and keeping to a daily schedule that you stick to. The reason why that's important, you'll find that out if you stick around. Anyway, I'm going to jump right into it. Keep it short and sweet for you. Basically, what I want to talk about is serendipity, right? Serendipity is pretty much a moment when you have kind of like an epiphany, an aha moment, if you will. It's when things come together and align themselves for your greater good. And these are usually happy times because it may have been something you've been struggling with, or wanting to solve, and you may have given up on it, right? But you run into some information that actually allows for you to solve it, even though you put it behind you. And then all of a sudden, now you can solve it. So you're happy, and you go on to solve it. So it's like a serendipitous moment, an event that you had no control, you had no prediction on. It just happened, and things went well when before they would seem to not go so well. The reason why I feel like it's important to acknowledge serendipitous moments, events, is because they don't happen in a predictable manner, but they do happen, right? So they're more unpredictable, and it can happen. Some people feel like, oh, it could never happen to me. Stop doing that. If it happens to one human being, it can happen to all. Anyone with cognitive functionality can have this experience. It's just how willing are you to be aware, self-aware. So basically, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. You need to have that serendipity because it it lets you know that although you can't control the universe and control outcomes and things of that nature, a lot of good things can happen if you're willing to go along with the processes of things. Even though something may be out of your control, you can lean on its power, tap into its power, and leverage it for your greater good. If you can learn to surrender to it, you can leverage the uncertain and become more anti-fragile as a result, right? Just like the book Anti-Fragile, right? So that's pretty much it. Like, keep moving, keep testing. If something doesn't work out, move to the next thing. Because when you're reading all those books, stopping into the library, speaking with people, watching a cool documentary that is informative relative to what you're trying to get into and expand in and grow and become successful in. You know, just watching interviews, talks, attending seminars, webinars, whatever. Just do that because you'll increase your likelihood of having a serendipitous moment. The more positive and congruent information you're bringing in, it's just the way that it works. Of course, you're not going to experience it if you're not putting yourself in enough opportunities and experiences. You're not going to have much of it. Even though, yes, it can come to you as a random thought when you're doing nothing. That can happen as well. Because the truth is all around you anyway, and all of these thoughts that you have are real. Because even if they're not fully together, all it is something that exists already that's put together in a new way. And that's all it is you had an idea, and someone else across the globe could have had the same idea at the same time you came up with it, or even not the same time, before or after, but still you have some similar ideas, and you may not know it because you're spread out over the world. So, like I said, this is SP the Artist signing out. Remember to do, create, be productive, and you'll have more serendipitous moments that will work into your favor. And it feels good, folks.